Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having it, and she's taking it. Now they're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head, but she's touching it.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Coming out, throwing is Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. On the move, past the 40. Running down the left side. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead right away. Chris Olave with the touchdown. So some fireworks there to start this ball game, Brock. One play, and we already have our first touchdown.
And this just may be the kind of game it's going to turn out to be. Both teams have such quick strike ability. But, boy, on the other side of the field, the coaches have to be wondering, why this team wasn't ready to go. That's a big letdown to begin a football game.
Yeah, no doubt. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that gives the 49ers the first.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First and 10 now from the 46. Back-to-back carries here. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Back to the well again. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
They needed 3 picks before the team touches down. Into formation. It's 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Baker now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now it's 3rd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the...
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially more times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They'll try this extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. At the 20. And he does. Touchdown. It's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it. Wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun is Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Watkins that time. So it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
36-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. 3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be out of bounds with a huge gain here, but wait just a second. That huge gain might not stand. We've got a flag down back near the line of scrimmage. So they get dings for the holding. Gotta wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. The LSU rookie with the pick. And the Cardinals have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Mayfield. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly. Catch moves him to the 48. Gain of 15 there. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
What's up?
Give now to the running back. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, we'll all look back at the play-by-play and see that was a run for 0, but it felt like more than that. It felt like offensively, that's a confidence drainer, and defensively, it's a momentum builder.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw. Jump off caught by his back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Up, close. 180.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They have 3rd and 4 to start out.
Regular. What's up?
Mayfield now from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Maddox Trujillo on to handle this field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Get set. What's up?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cardinals get it back after making their 3rd first half interception.
Over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Now a give running right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. New set of downs for him from the 31. Setting up the screen here for Harrison. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. From a good play into a great play. His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
From the gun, Mayfield. And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. This is Trujillo to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals take a 3-possession lead.
49ers 7.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Back to work after throwing the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Back to the air on second, Purdy. And this one is launched downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Cardinals will take over as he picks off his 10th pass of the season.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Baker now. Good strike downfield to Olave.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first 2 plays on this drive. I think it's got everybody, you and me, every fan, believing, well, they're only 1 play away from putting points on the board.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Run. 180! Real.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Mayfield will look to throw. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And this one does not go far. So it'll be 3rd and 4, but not just yet. It's only 2 minutes to go in our first half. Cardinals in front here at State Farm Stadium. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Quick throw left side, complete. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
And it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco. 1 play in, Brock in his stride is already in enemy territory. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. All right, here we go. 2nd down. They give it to him again. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a gain of 3 for them. Still 3rd and 9 coming up.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Get set, get set.
Back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
We've set it downs from 37. Purdy on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. They'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. That was B.J. Ojulari on the stop.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And he's going to go down. The Cardinals got to him. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
3rd and long, Purdy. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Another punt coming up. Matt Araiza to do the honors once again. With 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. Matt Araiza on to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Taken at the 2. Has room down the left sideline. And they take it back for 6. No time left. What a way to end this first half. You gotta love when your special teamers say, take some time off offense. Your presence, that's not required at this moment. That guy took care of things himself with an electrifying return.
Yeah, find somebody who doesn't welcome some time off from work, Kate. They're more than happy to chill out on that sideline, offer some extra applause as that return team did more than its normal job.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Get set, get set.
They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Now Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Yellow. Yeah, you. Right around up. Yellow.
Here's Purdy to throw. Ayuk makes the catch. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. That one gains 7. And that gives the 49ers the first.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative when the best of them make it look oh so easy. The
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Outside.
Plowing up the middle. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Get set. Up.
Play action now. Purdy. On him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. And they send their back in motion right. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Stopped on that play by Danny Stutzman.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Get set. Up.
Third and long for him here. Hits him on the out route. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Purdy now on fourth down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers. They've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Now begin this drive with Benson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12. Here's the backup. First throw. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. He's out in the clear. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Let's go now.
Benson on 1st and 10. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Nick Bosa makes the stop.
At the 23-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
8. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready? 90. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Take it. Ready.
Looking in the air here. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals push their lead further to start the half.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals grow their lead yet again. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Get set. 18.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Outside. 18.
From the gun is Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. He's all the way across midfield, down the inside, that 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Get set.
1st down, Purdy to throw. And they pick him off again! And the Cardinals take over as he records his 10th career INT. He's done it, Brock. He's done it. His 4th interception of the game, and with it, ties the NFL single-game record.
How cool is this? We get to see history made. You know, you got to be close to perfect to get 3, 2. Heck, even a single interception in a game to get 4. Well, Kate, that is perfection.
Just incredible.
18 Cardinal.
The give now to Benson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Cardinals football, and they can pretty well cruise the rest of the way.
Ready, set.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Count 19. Set. Ready, go.
Back to throw. Caught out left. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Set. Ready.
Now an inside give to Benson. Keeps on moving into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals throwing 6 more on the blowout. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Trujillo ends on the point after. And the Cardinals continue piling onto this lead.
52, 49ers 7.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Running this one left. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Get set. Get set.
Another carry for him. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Watch out.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
It's 2nd down and 10.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Get set. Get set. 18.
Now it's Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Purdy's pass. Intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Breaks the tackle. He's still going. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run. Brings up 2nd down.
41. A gain brings up 2nd and 5.
Run the check. Ready.
He'll go play action. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Ready.
To give up the gut to Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Pad level, pad level, pad level. To stuff a run before it can get going means you got underneath those pads and gave that runner nowhere to go.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop. See the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80.
Throw here, 3rd down. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Gio tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals continue adding on to that lead.
49ers 7.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
Here's the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Hey, being evenly matched at the line may sound like a draw, but that's an absolute win defensively. They absorbed a huge push and did not get driven back an inch.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Outside. Stop.
Back-to-back carries here. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set. Up.
Purdy on the play action. And that's the record! His 5th interception of this ball game! And the Cardinals take over on his 11th interception of the campaign!
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Hey. Cowboy 80. Go.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals ready to pick up their 8th win of the season.
south of Baltimore, they landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, they bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't walking that road. In New York, hooked it up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight up in Atlanta.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Ready, ready! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain.
Okay, break.
Offense to the line for second down.
Ready.
Running it after the penalty. This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40, and that brings up third down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Here we go, goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches.
Alert! Ready!
Benson once more. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Ready!
Here's a design run.
Let's go now.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.